Hey, it's the Life Doctor here, and happy Tuesday. All right, so I wanted to come to you today and share a brief testimony with you, as it is Testimony Tuesday. And as I've had to do recently, again, I apologize in advance if you happen to hear my children in the background, my parents talking, whatever. There's always just a number of different things going on in the background because I'm not at my home, I'm at my parents' house, which in and of itself is a blessing because I always enjoy visiting with them. And this time around, I was able to have an extended visit. So, very grateful for that. So, I'm not complaining. I'm just, you know, um, apologizing if you hear any distracting noises in the background. So, on to my testimony. Um, okay, so a part of the reason why my family is here in the first place is because there's a conference going on, and it's a leadership conference for pastors and church workers and evangelists, and this is something that happens every year in this area. And so because of that, there are people that come from different parts of the world, different parts of the United States, and they come for this conference. And so I have a relative, an older relative, who is a church worker, and so she came for this conference. And she's somebody that I grew up with in Toronto, and which is where I'm from. And she's an older relative and very wise, very lovely, very strong in the church, strong in the faith. So, she's somebody that I could go to for godly wisdom and counsel and that kind of thing. But in one of her visits with my family, actually today, she came because she wanted me to give her counsel. She wanted me to give her godly advice and kind of help her sort through some things. And I guess the reason why that's such a big deal for me is even though I am a clinical psychologist and it is my profession to assess people and situations and give appropriate diagnoses and then come up with a treatment plan, that part isn't new to me because that's what I'm trained to do. What was new to me and what I found to be so humbling was the fact that it was her asking me for counsel. So even though, yes, I'm trained for this kind of thing, I just wasn't prepared to do it with somebody that I look up to in the faith, somebody that's so much older than me. You know what I mean? Like that dynamic for me is just kind of, I don't know, weird. It's like I just didn't consider myself to be qualified, if you will, to give this particular person um, counsel. And I was just, first of all, humbled, like I said, that she would even ask me to help her sort through some things on a more serious tip. So the engagement was wonderful, and we were able to talk through some things, and I was able to help her. And I just feel so blessed to be able to have been a blessing to her, to have been able to be used in a way that I guess I didn't feel qualified to be used. And I just want to encourage you, you don't know how the Lord's going to use you. You don't know who you're going to be a blessing to. So don't shortchange yourself because you don't believe in yourself or you don't think you're qualified to do this, that, and what have you. Just let the Lord lead. I mean, the Lord has blessed you and gifted you with talents and abilities and skills. And so just be open. I mean, you don't know whose life you can touch, and it so happened that she was here in the area for the conference, and I'm here, and I was able to help her through some major life issues actually. So just wanted to share that with you. And so I hope that you are encouraged to just be open to how the Lord's going to use you. Um, Being a blessing for somebody else, it may not come to you in the way that you expect it. So just don't put God in a box and don't put yourself in a box. So once again, this is the Life Doctor, and as always, I don't want to leave without encouraging you to check out the link below if you are interested in learning about how to generate additional income from home as I do. So you're going to want to check the link below that says check out my biz. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, go ahead and subscribe. It's absolutely free. And how have you been a blessing to somebody? Or how has somebody been a blessing to you? Go ahead and leave your comments below. I'd love to read about it. All right, so share this video with somebody that needs to be encouraged. And I will see you in the next video. This is the Life Doctor. Bye.